of arc lightning as well, so that's going to allow him to push quite effectively here. If Demon wants to get manage to get ward or rune control, what he's going to have to do is going to have to keep the equilibrium of creeps very close to the tower here. We see Vengeful Spirit sitting in the bushes here, and we see Darkseer coming in. So you're going to have to keep the equilibrium quite close to the tower if he wants to get rune control. And we're going to see an initiation here, stun going onto the Zeus. We're going to see a DD rune on the Rexor coming in. He misses with his axes. We're going to see Bandit simply running down this Rexor, running down the Rexor. We see a lightning going onto the Rexor as well. And is Vengeful Spirit going to go down as well? Vengeful Spirit gets a stun up onto the Zeus. Is he in range? Is he in range of a lightning bolt? He is in range of a lightning bolt. So Zeus gets a kill, and Bandit gets a kill. Nice roaming, running from bot there, picking up a kill very effectively. I haven't been impressed with Bandit in the last couple of games against MYM, but he does do very well there, roaming from bottom where he's not getting any farm, and he's simply sitting by his tower, roaming mid, making himself much more effective than he usually would be if he was simply just sitting in his lane, and turning that battle around there, turning it from a 2v1 into a 2v2, and picking up a double kill under the Scourge tower there. So like I was saying, Zeus is going to push quite hard with his arc lightning, and if the Rexar wants to get his creep equilibrium right, wants to get rune control back, he's going to have to push these creeps backwards. The way you can possibly do that, we see Doxy using an Invis rune here. The way you can do that is by picking up one level your attack speed, and we see an initiation here, great shackle shot here by going cut and paste. We see a laser going onto this Darkseer here, Vengeful Spirit coming into the forest. Is he going to get a stun off? No, he leaves it expertly, so King A picks up a kill there, diving under Sentinel's tower here, waiting for the creep aggro to be taken, from the tower aggro to be taken, and then diving under here, getting up a great shackle shot and a few laser beams and a couple of nukes, and down went that Darkseer. That's the problem of Darkseer in this tri-lane, and we're going to see an early push trying to go on bot here. So if Rexar wants to get any sort of rune control here, he's going to have to pick up one level of that attack speed aura, just to make him effective in terms of giving his creeps bonus attack speed and pushing this lane back a bit, allowing him to get that creep control. He's going to be using his crow as well to get back his bottle and to refill his bottle. Great play by him there. And so this mid lane here is really just going to be should be fairly even, and should be just a duke out against these two heroes. We see Vengeful Spirit sitting again in the bushes here, a wave of terror going off, stun going off. Is Rexar going to get an ulti? Rexar does get an ulti, and he's going to go down, so Demon picks up a kill there. Very standard, very simple kill there. The Vengeful Spirit roaming to the mid lane. We don't see any ward protection here for the Zeus. No, we don't see any ward protection, and so he's getting picked off. Was unaware of that gang coming from the Vengeful Spirit, and got picked off very nicely there. Dox is just picking up one vitality boost here, giving him some more HP survivability. We're going to scout the rune as well, but there's a Vengeful Spirit there. Who's going to scout the rune? The regen rune, but cancelled by the Vengeful Spirit, and it's just going to run out of there. Doxy not having the boots, so doesn't have the move speed to chase down the Vengeful Spirit. She's going to get out of there quite nicely. Doxy did manage to cancel character to his credit, but apart from that, really a useless exchange going down. In terms of bot lane, what we're going to try and see here is that we're going to see Venge roaming mid, trying to help out that Rexar against the Zeus, who's just going to spam him down as the levels get later on. But it's one melee, which is this Doxy against 2 or even 3 ranged, plus high nukes, plus disable on the Windrunner, and a lot of nuking combos. And yes, he has picked up one level of his surge, but his mobility simply isn't enough to survive these gangs or survive these nuking combos from the Sentinel, even with his surge. So that's not going to make him effective in terms of this lane. Doxy is going to fail this lane. Tinker's going to really get up an easy farm. Could have already picked up his boots of speed. I'm going to do a quick creep check already. Tinker is on 1,700 gold, so he's going to pick up his boots of speed really quickly now. Early boots of travel, sorry, is going to turn this game around, and they're going to in terms of MYM's sake, they're hopefully going to push this bot tower. If Tinker gets this tower, which he might very well, and looks like they're going for this tower here, pushing the tower, Doxy can do absolutely nothing. If Tinker gets the last hit on this tower, he's going to get his TP boost up, and that's going to be huge. And he does Tinker great last hit there by King A. And he is going to get his boots of travel up, and that's going to make him such an effective roaming force in this game. MYM is going to suffer a lot of damage here. We see Gondar just running around in Viz. We do see sentry wards being placed, by the Crystal Maiden, so they have used that to their fullest advantage to stop this Gondor getting up levels. At the same time, he is level 6 and he is using his Shuriken and his Track and his Windwalk to get up farm. King A picking up a kill on the bottom here against that Darkseer. That's going to happen a lot. There's probably nothing surprising about that happening. Mid tower here for MYM. Beastmaster using his Quill Beast to harass down the creeps and harass down the tower. So MYM is going to pick up mid tower soon, and once that mid tower goes down, they're going to be able to roam top, help Gondor pick up some more farm here. And once that's happened, once MYM's got those 2 towers, Gondor's going to pick up the farm. We're going to see King A picking up his Boots of Travel here. We're going to see trades or something being picked up quite soon by Demon, and Missy's going to probably get up an early. I'm not sure what item he's going to go for. He can either go for an early MKB. An early MKB in this instance is going to give him a lot of bonus DPS, but not really help his farm. The other option, we can see he hasn't picked up a level of Generator yet. Mid tower has gone down, completely missed that while I was doing a creep check. And we're going to see a second tier tower assault here, and Crystal Maiden going down. Crystal Maiden getting over Frostbite. Is Crystal Maiden going to survive on such low HP? Is Quill Beast hits her down. Great use of the Call of the Wild here. Vengeful Spirit might get chased down here by the Darkseers. Darkseer is going to get killed by Zeus. Good interchange. I'm probably pushing quite too far into this tower here, but MYM's strategy in this game is definitely going to be an early game push. Just missing with axes there, but still Demon picking up the kill with his Quill Beast again. And King A is going to TP back to base. Is he going to no, he's going to try and go onto this Rexar is on such low HP. He's probably going to go down too soon to his we're going to see a pull here. Trying to draw the creeps again, try to draw the creeps. No, he's going to go down to Visage. But Tinker's there in all force, takes Soul Assumption. Gondor's there. It's going to try pick up that movement speed bonus, is helping him chase down Bandit, and he's going to pick King A picks up a double kill, and Bounty Hunter picking up the extra gold from the Generator, allowing him to farm it much more effectively. We do see the Boots of Speed being picked up, so that's going to allow him to spam his Shuriken toss much more. 1 level of Generator being picked up. He's going to try and go on this Crystal Maiden here. Crystal Maiden on very low HP. Healing up using his bottle here. One more hit. Shuriken toss, and Crystal Maiden. Oh, Crystal Maiden doesn't go down. Zeus coming in from behind, picking him off there. A bit aggro here in terms of Crystal Maiden. Didn't need to lose that unnecessary farm. Didn't need to chase down Crystal Maiden. But I suppose if he did get the kill, it would give him a lot of extra gold. So like I was saying, Bounty Hunter could pick up the MKB. There's a lot of action in this game. A great shackle shot going in here. By cut and paste onto the Phantom Lancer, and we do see rockets being used to the full effect there, killing those 2 images of Phantom Lancer, and that's going down. So Bounty Hunter could pick up the MKB, or he could pick up a Battle Fury, which in my case is actually often preferred on the Bounty Hunter. The reason why is that if he's in such a difficult tri lane like he was, he does need his mana regen to be up. If he's going to be roaming as well, he does need that extra mana regen. Even though he does a bottle and a Ring of Basilius, that extra mana regen and extra HP regen, as well as then top tower is going to go down here. Top tower goes down to Demon. Has already picked up a Gem of True Sight. That's a big turnaround in terms of this game. So if he does pick up that early Battle Fury, he's going to give him lots of HP regeneration, lots of damage, and a great farming ability. We see him, Bounty Hunter, sitting at 16 creep kills, 47 to Demon, 49 to King A. And in terms of the Scourge team, you see Baby Knight on 26, and leading the creep farm here, we see Sony on 61. Items here, we see Baby Knight picking up his bottle quite early on, Sony only having his Boots of Speed. Bandit's going to be completing a Vanguard quite early on. We see King A picking up another kill here while I'm busy watching the screen. He's picked up a Staff of Wizardry just for the extra mana pool in this, which I'm assuming. And Crystal Maiden is going to go down here, using the gem to counter ward. That's the advantage of picking up a ward against this team here. Both, not only does it help you and getting killed off there by Baby Knight, not only does it help you, and the ward going to get lost? The ward does get lost, and that's huge. So the advantage of picking up a ward is that not only does it counter this Phantom Lancer, but it does but it does allow you to counter ward as well. Zeus, Baby Knight's going to pick up with another kill here. There's not much Mania can do over there. Just going to get hit down. Trying to wait for the Gondar to come along and maybe try pick off Baby Knight, but that didn't happen. So the gem is very multi-ability in terms of picking off wards and in terms of countering the Phantom Lancer. But now the Scourge has it, so now that was a huge loss in terms of Rexar. 700 gold down the drain, given the ability to counter Gondar, given the ability to counter MYM ward, that's a very big loss, and quite unnecessarily so. Like, diving under the tower here wasn't needed. King A picking it up, and the gem's there. Ooh, what happened to the gem? Where did the gem go? I think Gondar destroyed the gem. Just simply wasn't worth diving under the tower for it. Don't see anyone on the Scourge team having picked up that gem, so the gem being destroyed. So good comeback there from MYM, but like I said, unnecessarily diving under this tower. MYM are trying to push hard early game, pushing a lot harder than the Scourge is, but still that doesn't excuse diving under towers unnecessarily. Like I said, I'm not trying to criticize MYM. They are way better at doing whatever they want to do than I am. So yeah, I'm not excusing them there. In terms of team strategy, MYM at the moment, like you've probably seen, is trying to get this Tinker farmed, trying to get this Bounty Hunter farmed. That's their main prerogative. Also, what they're going to try and do is they're a very sort of single target orientated team. We're going to see a lot of pushing going on and a lot of single target nukes going down, like we saw in the Zeus there. So that's MYM's main prerogative, picking up gangs in the early game, picking up gangs on individual heroes, and also at the same time pushing these towers, because their early game presence, early game nukes is simply a lot higher than the Scourge team at the moment. Rexar's axes, Tinker, Gondar with his Shuriken, Power Shot, and Stun are all such heavy early game nukes that against a team of Scourge with such low HP heroes, they really can't defend towers for fear of getting picked off. But at the same time, they're going to get picked off very easy if they try and go into lane and get up a lot of early XP. Fail Shackle Shot going in there. Tinker going to TP in here, and they're going to try and go for mid-racks at 15 minutes. Anyway, so that's the whole idea a bit behind MYM's team. Get your Tinker, get your Bounty Hunter farmed up, while at the same time being a very effective ganging force. Good Shackle Shot over there, and he's going to get picked off. Stun picking him off there. Rocket Laser Stun. 3 nukes and he goes down. Baby Knight does come back by ulting onto the not by ulting, by pulling off some crazy nukes onto the Bounty Hunter there with such a low HP pool. He couldn't do anything either. That being said, MYM, it did effectively put